Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Miles Sanders.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Terrell Lewis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Goff on 1st down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 82 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brought him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. He's picked off near his own 48. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Goff on first down. That's taken in by Henderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now left side on the swing pass. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
The tackle.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over
first quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Down right around the 25. Brought down by Nate Gehring.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this one is right through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Sanders, and he stopped immediately there.
Miles Sanders
there to make the tackle. Samson Abuka
brought down right at.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
$16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
16. Eagles nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get funny, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former Ram, Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles were able to strike quickly for 6.
The kick is...
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run on first down. Akers. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State. And while he has some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year, too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
28-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, gone. Yeah, that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That's good.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Sanders, the ball.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
At the Rams' 7-yard line.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Makes the score Rams 16, Eagles 14. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a first down throw. Gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. Got an open man, it's Foster. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
The Rams first down.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Goff. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Goff throwing again. Flush to his right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 2nd down.
Goodwin, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. John Johnson with the INT. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards on the ground. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
20-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down Rams.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And that'll set them back 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So a tough road here on 2nd and very long. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because if you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by John Johnson. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The 24-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, and down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
To Miles Sanders. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun. Wentz. Man open. It's Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. 3rd down here.
3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run forward with Smith. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pitch.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete.
I remember covering Robert Woods in college at USC, and consistent was the word that was always used about him. Maybe we should have added dependable as well. Over 1,100 yards each of the last 2 seasons. This guy studied to be an NFL wide receiver while in college and has carried that over to the NFL. A pro's pro. This guy plays as hard as anyone in the league.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
He was taken down by Rodney McLeod.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Aaron Donald.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 47-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw. Wentz. Forced out to his left. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down. It's Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Sanders, the ball.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
At the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on that sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming out.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused, and they're already celebrating a win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.